Please like, subscribe, and consider supporting our channel. The full raw, uncensored, no narrations, no captions, and an edited version of this body cam footage can be found in the description below. Please consider joining our Patreon. Subscriptions and donations will be used to acquire more public footage related to law enforcement activities. It really helps us do original full-length reporting like this. Sharing this video serves a compelling public interest because it is intended to illustrate the consequences of shoplifting, trespassing, resisting arrest, disorderly conduct, and being under the influence, and discourage others doing so. Defendants are considered innocent until proven guilty. Thank you all for the support.
Yeah. Hello.
Hi.
Hey, what's going on?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Yeah.
Just hanging out?
Yeah. My
Oh, that's
Uber's
good.
on its way.
What's that?
My Uber's on its way.
Oh, your Uber's on its way?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
No reason
Talk to
why
me
I can't
about,
drive home, but, you know.
Yeah. So you were trying to drive home, though?
Yeah. And
Got you. So talk to me about what happened today, though. Just recently.
nothing. I met up with my friends to get something to eat.
Around 7:15 p.m. on August 22, 2024, Officer Matthew Tavarone and Sergeant Scott Tobin with the Denville Township Police Department responded to 559 East Main Street on a report of a shoplifter attempting to drive away from Dollar Tree. Upon arrival, the officers were flagged down by an employee who told them that he was no longer concerned about the stolen items because they were able to secure the items before she left the store. But he was concerned that the woman who had attempted to steal may be impaired. The officers made contact with the female suspect, who was identified as Rebecca Sullivan. Rebecca denied being under the influence, but she was asked to perform field sobriety exercises since she was exhibiting indicators of impairment.
And
Yeah.
then, everyone has to do something.
And then you went to the Dollar Tree?
Yeah.
Talk to me about the Dollar Tree.
I really just, I lost my, and then, yeah, he was just bugging out since the second I got there. And he told me to go where? I don't know, somewhere over there. And yeah, we went there, nothing happened, and then he took me back here. And I said, okay, well, I have an Uber coming to get me. Because he says that I can't drive my car.
Who's he?
That guy.
The employee?
Who has no range over it.
Gotcha.
And I said, what are you talking about? I live literally 6 minutes from here.
So, but you got in the car and you were trying to drive away and he stopped you?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so I stopped.
Yeah.
And I did exactly what he wanted me to do.
Yeah. Alright. So you had $10 inside of the Dollar Tree. What was it that you were trying to buy?
Some granola. I don't really know, something like that.
Yeah, I guess you drove here like that.
How did you get here?
I drove because it was right up the
You drove
street.
here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Didn't do anything. So, ma'am, just so you didn't take or ingest anything or drink anything while you were here.
No.
Okay. This is your car, Rebecca?
Yes.
You just
I'm gonna
drove
take
it
your
here?
purse.
No, this is actually my father's.
Okay. But you
But
drove
it's the one
it
that you
here.
drove.
Yes, because my air conditioning is fixed. Is
Rebecca, let me
broken.
take your purse from you. I'm gonna put it on the hood.
Okay, why?
We'll be out here close.
Okay, you can finish that cigarette and then just put it out on the ground.
Well, why don't we do it on somewhat of a level slope here? This is a little
Yeah. Elevated.
elevated for this.
Okay.
Go over here.
Over here?
Right here is level.
Going that way? Alright. Okay, Rebecca.
Make sure it's level for her. I'll take your order.
Okay. Now, just so you know, right, we're running through what's called SFST, Standardized Fuel Sobriety Tests. The reason being is that the caller reported that you seemed to be under the influence of something. When I got here, you sounded a little bit, we got some slurred speech, so I just need to make sure that you are good to drive.
Right,
All right.
but
Once, if you pass these tests, then you're good to go. Okay.
Right, but like, how is his saying?
Yeah, 'cause
so I could call
why-
someone and be
Yeah.
like, hey, I think someone's walking funny.
Right, and if they're going to drive, we're going to go up there and we're going to test them based on our observations. Hey, what's up, John? Good, how about you? All right, so we're going to imagine that there's a line between here and this line behind you. And I'm going to place you in the starting position for the walk and turn. The starting position is, first of all, actually, do you have any like impediments that would...
The first field sobriety was the walk and turn test. During the walk and turn test, Rebecca failed to touch heel to toe on each step, took an incorrect number of steps, and failed to turn. The second exercise was the one-leg stand test, and Rebecca failed to raise her foot in the proper fashion while putting her foot down before the test was complete. The final exercise was the Romberg test, and Rebecca estimated the passage of 25 seconds over 42 seconds.
Yeah, you can take your shoes off if you want to. All right. Now for this test, it's going to be your left foot on the line.
Here, Matt, we can use this right here. We can use this
Oh, all right. We're going to change positions.
Let's make it very easy for this young lady here.
Okay.
This is line right
So now we have a real line.
Okay.
All right. So nothing to impede you from doing a simple balance test. On the line with your right foot in front and your arms down at your side. Don't move from this position until I tell you to do so. So I'm going to explain the test from here. Remain in that position until I tell you to start the test. From this position, you're going to take 9 heel-to-toe steps up the line, counting aloud each time. Once you get to 9 steps, you're going to turn around, taking a series of small steps, and take 9 steps back down the line. Once you get to 9 steps, you're done with the test. Okay? Now, I'm going to demonstrate for you. I'm going to take 3 steps, but you're going to do 9. Alright? 1, 2, 3. Simulating this is number 9. You're going to turn around, take a series of small steps. Yeah, heel to toe. Alright, and then 1, 2, 3. Heel to toe, so on and so forth,
There you go.
to 9 steps
You know,
back down the line.
I have sneakers in the car.
You have sneakers in the car?
I'll go, if you give us the key, I'll
Yeah,
go get them for
just
you.
hang here.
I don't know where they are.
Well, you want to take your shoes off?
I don't know. I'm gonna
Whatever you feel comfortable doing. We'll make sure you're okay here.
Make sure there's no
take my
debris on here or anything.
I don't know why you hurt yourself, so if you want the shoes, we'll do whatever you want.
Okay.
Are you okay like this?
Yeah.
Alright, do you understand the test?
Yeah. Many people have had it before, and I've always done it, and I can never bring it
So you've done the test before?
Not with a cop.
Oh,
but
just like,
yeah. My friends have showed me what they got.
yeah. Gotcha. Alright, begin the test and don't stop until you're done. Mm-hmm.
County.
Mm-hmm. 18.
Okay. Confirm what would happen after. Oh, we're not gonna keep going. We'll walk all the way.
Okay.
How many steps did he tell you to make to go?
20.
He told you to take 20?
10.
Or was it 9? I think it was 9.
Oh, 9?
Yeah, it was.
Oh, then I think I made it the whole time. I think it might have been
So now,
the
yeah.
step that
All right, so we'll go back here.
Just
Okay.
because you guys were moving, I figured I should have just gone.
I was just walking with you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, it was 9 steps.
Okay.
All right. This next test is going to be what's called the one-leg stand. For the one-leg stand, the starting position is your feet together, toes touching toes, heels touching heels, arms down at your side. When I say to do so, you're going to raise either foot of your choice approximately 6 inches above the ground, with your toe pointed outwards, looking at your toe, counting aloud 1001, 1002, 1003, so on and so forth until I tell you to stop. Do you understand?
1001.
Exactly. Watch my demonstration. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, and so on. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's fine.
Yep. Keep your foot up, approximately 6 inches off the ground, with your arms down at your side.
Man? Do we need to move it up?
You may begin when you're ready to do so, and don't stop until you're done. Until I tell you.
1001, 1002, 1003,
You gotta look at the tip of your toe.
1007, 1008, 1009, 1010, 1011, 1012.
Keep going.
Up.
Yeah. Until I tell you to stop.
11, 14,
Look at your toe.
Tip of your toe, man.
15,
Alright, this third test, you can stop your test. We're going to start another one. It's called the Romberg test. Alright, for the Romberg test, same starting position. Your feet together, toes touching toes, heels touching heels, your arms down at your side. When I say to do so, you're going to tilt your head back at a 45-degree angle and close your eyes. Inside your mind, you're going to count to 30 seconds. Alright? Watch my demonstration. I'm not going to close my eyes, but you will. Alright, counting in your mind to 30 seconds. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay. You may begin.
I think we're just gonna go to first sip. Make a decision.
George checks 8500.
We're okay. You're okay.
Tom.
So you get the concept of this now. Time has lapsed. So you get a 5 false super.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll end it. That was, what did you say, 25?
Yes.
Okay, so I told you to count to 30.
Yeah. Did you just say stop?
Yeah, it looked like you were falling asleep there, so I just want to
Not
make sure
at
that you were
all.
going to be
I was
okay.
awake as can be.
Okay, you can put your shoes back on.
Do you want a hook or what do you want to do?
What?
Yeah,
Excuse me?
Can we get a hook here, please?
put your shoes back on. Walk over to your car for me.
So, and then what you're going to do is you're going to lock her up, and then you're going to, while you're doing that, make sure you put her in your hand.
Okay.
Bring her purse with you, correct?
Okay.
I
Alright, Rebecca.
don't understand.
Put your hands on your car right here.
What's the problem, man?
Rebecca,
I
put your hands behind your back.
Based on the witness account indicating she was likely impaired, her admission to driving, and her inability to satisfactorily complete the field sobriety exercises, Officer Tavarone placed Rebecca under arrest for driving under the influence. Her vehicle was impounded for a 12-hour hold according to John's law. Since Denville's alco-test machine was not operational, Officer Tavarone transported Rebecca to the Parsippany Police Department for further processing.
Don't do anything else.
I don't understand.
Put your hands behind your back. Don't do anything else.
I didn't walk out the door.
Okay, but you drove
Rebecca.
here,
Yes,
and you clearly are the influence of something.
but I'm not.
Well, I believe you are, and so does this officer.
Those walking tests?
Yes, you did.
Which
Yes.
one?
We'll talk to you about it later. Are you bringing your purse with you?
No.
So what are you going to do with it?
He's in the car.
Okay. So your car's getting towed. Do you need anything out of the car? You don't need your purse?
I need my cigarettes. Can I please smoke a cigarette before
We'll get, where's your cigarettes at?
in the car?
Alright then, can we go in and get them?
Yeah, it's right there.
Yeah.
Alright, ma'am.
Do you see them?
We'll see.
On the other chair?
68? Thank you.
Is it?
We can go, if you think they're in there, we'll go in there and get them. If that's okay.
We'll do that for you, Rebecca.
You want
First
to
thing,
go
let
in
me
there?
Yeah.
get this out of your pocket. Well, did you buy this in there?
Yes. Probably when I was in the car, but today's the
Where are
last
the
day
keys
of
to
my
the
dad's
car?
car. In my jacket.
Oh, did you check?
Are you sure? There's nothing in there. It's not in your purse?
Yeah, I
Well,
guess
it's gotta
so.
be. We need to get them out.
Here we go.
Your car.
So where are your cigarettes? I'll get those for you.
They must be in my purse.
Okay, it's in her purse.
So I don't
Oh, in your purse.
know when I'm being charged though.
You're gonna be charged with DWI, man.
How
Yeah,
can
but you
give
drove
me
here.
DWI?
You drove here and
Okay,
you were
but
going to
I
drive
think
from
you
here.
must actually, no. Okay.
You drove
Can I
here
call my lawyer right now, please?
afterwards, man.
I need to call him right now.
Okay.
Alright, here's your cigarettes.
So that's your cigarettes.
You got a
Anything else
lighter
out of your
there.
purse?
A lighter.
You got your lighter right there. Okay, Rebecca. Rebecca, take a deep breath for me. You have the right to remain silent and refuse to answer any questions.
You need an ambulance?
No.
Anything you say may be used against you.
Rebecca, relax.
Can you just get me a cigarette, please?
We will once we get
We do.
these
I have to
going,
read
you're
this to
right.
you, and then we can
Okay.
do a cigarette.
Alright, so will you want us to put this in there?
Yeah.
Okay.
You have the right to remain silent and
Put all
refuse to
this
answer
stuff in
any
there?
questions. Anything you say may be used against you in a court of law.
Okay,
You have
want to
the
bring this with you.
Yeah.
you have the right to consult
Not
with
your
an
purse. Okay.
you have the right to consult with an attorney at any time and have him present before and during questioning. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be provided if you so desire prior to any questioning. A decision to waive these rights is not final, and you may withdraw your waiver whenever you wish, either before or during questioning. Do you understand?
Do you need any of these keys off of here? They're going to tow your car. Do you need anything else off of here?
Do you understand your rights?
Rebecca?
Yeah.
Alright, here we go. I'll keep this. for the car, and
Okay.
you take that.
Do you understand?
Rebecca, you were gonna drive from here. You were gonna drive from here.
I live a few minutes away,
I know, but
and
you-
I am not under the influence.
Oh, and you have this other stuff up here too.
Do you need me to read these again to you, Rebecca?
We need to put the stuff in there.
Can you look at me, Rebecca? Do you understand your rights?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so get our stuff.
All right. So we got your phone.
200. Can you call Persephone, see if their box is working? And see if they have an operator?
Your cigarettes. Where's your lighter?
I probably put it back in there.
You put it back
That's
in?
what she wanted.
So you don't want?
We have a lighter at headquarters.
All right. All right. Come on, Rebecca.
You want us to get it? Do you want us to get it? Do you want us to get it?
Yeah, it should be in my cup holder.
Hold on. Hold on.
Go over here. Go in there and get it. You don't seem right. Alright, so that's the letter she wants. What about a license?
It's in my phone.
Okay.
Just make sure it's in there so we have an identifier. Alright,
Yeah.
everything's in there? Okay.
And then how about the insurance and registration?
Don't worry about that. We can
All right.
get them.
Yeah. All right, Rebecca. You're gonna go in my car here. Just be careful.
I get to know before you leave.
No, let her have it later. We'll
Okay.
let you have it later.
Seriously, this is crazy. Like, I can't
Alright,
have a
just go-
cigarette now.
When you get to the headquarters, we'll let you
Take
have
a seat,
cigarette.
Rebecca.
Oh my god. I didn't even fucking do anything.
Southern.
Yeah.
As long as she drove here and she said she was going to drive home, then we're good.
Well, yeah.
Go ahead.
You're responding from my location at the Dollar Tree to Persephone headquarters starting 17470.
Cruz, did you leave yet?
What do you need, Rebecca? What do you need?
I guess I can fucking know.
What, the window?
Yeah, can you put some air on? I don't know, I'm fucking sweating my ass off. My fucking bracelets are so tight. Like I'm a fucking slide out of them? Holy shit.
Listen, Rebecca, I'm not gonna. Right, I'm gonna treat you with respect no matter what. But I'm gonna tell you the truth. No matter what you're taking, if it impairs you to the point where you fail those tests, meaning you can't drive safely, DUIs, you don't always go to jail. You alright? Okay. Well, the ticket doesn't go on the car, it goes to the driver. You don't have to be registered to the car. As long as you have permission to drive it, you could drive his car no matter what. Like, as long as you have a license. 5s out of Parsippany, ending 17474. Good.
Rebecca was read the standard statement from motor vehicle operators at the station, and she agreed to submit breath samples. Her alco test results indicated a back level of 0.00%, but the officers believed she was under the influence of something else. She was transported back to the Denville Township Police Department and evaluated by Sheriff Joseph Abruzzi. ADRE. Sheriff Abruzzi determined that Rebecca was impaired. Rebecca was eventually released to her mother pending her court appearance, though she signed the potential shared ID warning form on her behalf.
Five nine. We're gonna have to take it up here. Yeah, it's not for it.
Officer Tavarone issued Rebecca the following citations: operating under the influence, reckless driving, and careless driving. Court records indicate that on December 20, 2023, Rebecca had previously been arrested for stealing about $300 worth of items at the TJ Maxx in Ottawa, New Jersey. She has also had numerous other run-ins with the law prior to that incident.
Stay right there.